The inheritance represents an extraordinary fortune, unparalleled in its scope and implications. This is not a story of an individual, but a deep exploration of the implications, challenges, and responsibilities tied to such immense wealth. 25 years old, Alex Vega finds themselves unexpectedly inheriting an empire exceeding $1 trillion. Alex has no formal education in business or finance and was raised far removed from the complexities of corporate management. The wealth spans multinational corporations dominating sectors such as technology, healthcare, energy, and artificial intelligence. Additionally, it encompasses pioneering projects in space exploration, including investments in Mars colonies and asteroid mining ventures. The magnitude of this inheritance also includes stewardship over philanthropic foundations, addressing global issues like education, social equity, and environmental conservation. This is not merely a monetary fortune. It is a network of influence capable of shaping economies, ecosystems, and the trajectory of humanity. Alex must navigate the immense responsibilities, balancing innovation with the daunting reality of decisions impacting billions of lives. Raised in a modest environment, Alex's upbringing emphasized humility, hard work, and perseverance. These values clash with the magnitude of the empire now under their control. This contrast creates an existential challenge: how to honor the legacy of the empire while forging a path aligned with their personal beliefs. Initially, Alex's attempts to manage the vast network are marked by mistakes and hesitation. The complexity of the empire, intertwined with conflicting interests and global impact, highlights the inadequacy of their preparation. Over time, however, these challenges become opportunities for learning. Alex begins to see that managing an empire of this scale is less about financial assets and more about visionary leadership. Alex's initial days as the new head of the empire are fraught with overwhelming challenges. The sheer volume of information, coupled with the intricate web of relationships that make up the empire's foundation, creates a sense of paralysis. In the boardroom, Alex faces seasoned executives who effortlessly navigate complex financial forecasts, regulatory hurdles, and global market strategies. Their inexperience becomes glaringly apparent when critical questions arise about profit margins, risk assessments, or long-term growth strategies. Questions Alex often struggles to answer with confidence. This vulnerability becomes a point of contention among stakeholders, many of whom openly express their doubts about Alex's ability to lead. Some executives, emboldened by Alex's visible discomfort, challenge decisions more aggressively, exacerbating tensions. Complicating matters further, public scrutiny reaches a fever pitch. Media outlets dissect Alex's every move, painting them as either an unworthy successor or a potential reformer of corporate culture. Editorials debate the implications of concentrated wealth, with some calling for the empire's dissolution. To address systemic inequities, activists, leveraging social media platforms, amplify their demands for transparency and corporate accountability, staging protests that attract international attention. Outside the corporate headquarters, banners and chants call for radical changes, adding to the pressure Alex already feels internally. Family dynamics also spiral into disarray. Siblings and cousins, previously united during simpler times, now split into factions, each vying for influence or attempting to undermine Alex's authority. Heated arguments over legacy, control, and financial distribution strain relationships, creating a minefield of personal and professional challenges. Legal disputes over the inheritance add another layer of complexity, with family members contesting the validity of the will or accusing Alex of mismanagement. Trust, once abundant within these familial circles, becomes an increasingly scarce resource. In the midst of these overwhelming challenges, Alex attempts to address concerns with initial strategies, such as hiring external consultants to streamline decision-making or implementing new technologies to improve operational efficiencies. However, these measures are often met with mixed results. Consultants, while offering valuable insights, sometimes clash with existing teams, and technology upgrades create temporary disruptions rather than immediate solutions. Each setback feels monumental, amplifying Alex's sense of inadequacy. Yet, even in these moments of uncertainty, Alex begins to recognize the critical importance of listening, learning, and adapting, laying the groundwork for future resilience. Public scrutiny adds another layer of complexity. The media, always eager for a sensational story, casts Alex as either an unlikely savior or a reckless figurehead. Articles and op-eds debate the morality of such concentrated wealth, with some calling for the empire's dissolution to redistribute resources. Activists protest outside the corporate headquarters, demanding greater accountability and transparency. Internally, family dynamics deteriorate. Siblings and cousins, once allies in simpler times, now vie for control or seek to influence Alex's decisions for personal gain. Legal challenges to the inheritance arise, and whispers of betrayal begin to circulate. Alex's closest advisors warn them to tread carefully, but trust is a scarce commodity in this new reality. The empire's reach extends far beyond its financial holdings, influencing numerous industries and shaping the lives of millions across the globe. For instance, in the technology sector, the empire's subsidiaries are at the forefront of developing cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems, which have revolutionized industries from healthcare diagnostics to autonomous transportation. These advancements, while groundbreaking, also spark debates about data ethics and job displacement. In healthcare, the empire's pharmaceutical arm produces life-saving medications, yet faces scrutiny over pricing policies that affect access for lower-income populations. Similarly, in the energy sector, the empire has stakes in both renewable energy projects and traditional fossil fuel operations, creating a tension between short-term profits and long-term environmental sustainability. Communities hosting these operations often face environmental and social impacts, with some benefiting from economic development, while others struggle with ecological degradation. Each decision made at the empire's helm sends ripples through these interconnected sectors, underscoring the immense complexity and far-reaching consequences of its influence. It directly affects millions of employees, suppliers, and communities worldwide. Decisions made in the boardroom ripple outward, impacting industries, governments, and ecosystems. For Alex, the weight of this responsibility is both inspiring and paralyzing. In one instance, a decision to restructure a manufacturing division leads to unintended consequences. Thousands of workers face layoffs, sparking protests and drawing international criticism. Alex realizes that even well-intentioned actions can have devastating consequences if not carefully considered. This incident becomes a turning point, prompting Alex to adopt a more inclusive decision-making approach, seeking input from diverse perspectives before implementing major changes. Over time, Alex begins to reframe their understanding of wealth, with pivotal moments sparking this evolution. One such catalyst occurs during a meeting with a group of young students from underprivileged communities, whose lives were transformed by the scholarships funded by the empire's philanthropic arm. Their stories of perseverance and gratitude leave an indelible impression on Alex, challenging their prior notions of what wealth truly represents. Another key moment arises during a heated debate in a boardroom, where environmental advocates passionately argue for the urgent need to divest from fossil fuels. Alex, initially hesitant, finds themselves swayed by compelling data and first-hand accounts of communities ravaged by climate change. These experiences, coupled with insights gained from conversations with trusted mentors, gradually reshape Alex's perspective, guiding them to view wealth not as an end in itself, but as a tool for addressing systemic inequities and fostering global progress. No longer viewing it as a tool for personal gain, Alex sees it as a means to effect meaningful change. This shift in perspective drives a series of bold initiatives aimed at addressing systemic global issues. One of Alex's first major projects is the establishment of a global education initiative. By leveraging the empire's resources, Alex funds the construction of schools in underserved regions, provides scholarships to marginalized communities, and invests in cutting-edge educational technology. The initiative receives widespread acclaim, positioning the empire as a leader in corporate social responsibility. In the energy sector, Alex champions renewable energy projects, redirecting investments from fossil fuels to solar, wind, and geothermal technologies. Despite pushback from traditionalists within the organization, Alex remains steadfast, believing that long-term sustainability is essential for the planet and the empire's future profitability. Beyond strategic initiatives, Alex's leadership style evolves to prioritize empathy and connection. Recognizing that the empire's success is built on the efforts of countless individuals, Alex begins to engage directly with employees and community members. Town hall meetings, site visits, and one-on-one conversations become a regular part of their routine. These interactions reveal the human side of the empire's operations. Alex meets factory workers who take pride in their craftsmanship, healthcare professionals who rely on the empire's innovations, and educators whose classrooms have been transformed by the Foundation's support. These experiences deepen Alex's commitment to using the empire's resources for the greater good. Alex's journey is not without personal sacrifices. They grapple with moments of deep isolation, often working long hours that strain friendships and familial bonds. One particularly poignant instance occurs when Alex misses an important family event due to an emergency meeting with international stakeholders. The decision, though necessary to secure a critical partnership, leaves a lingering sense of regret and highlights the personal cost of their leadership role. Additionally, Alex chooses to forego certain luxuries, redirecting personal wealth into philanthropic initiatives. These sacrifices, while challenging, become defining moments in Alex's transformation, underscoring their commitment to a purpose larger than themselves. Relationships are tested, and moments of self-doubt are frequent. However, these challenges contribute to Alex's growth as a leader and as an individual. Therapy and mentorship become vital tools for navigating the pressures of their role. Trusted advisors help Alex refine their vision and develop strategies for balancing personal well-being with professional demands. Romantic relationships also play a significant role in Alex's story. A partnership with an environmental scientist introduces new perspectives and reinforces Alex's commitment to sustainability. This relationship, grounded in shared values, becomes a source of strength and inspiration. By the end of their journey, Alex has transformed the empire into a model of ethical leadership and innovation. The once insurmountable challenges now serve as proof of Alex's resilience and vision. The empire stands as a testament to the power of wealth when wielded responsibly, and Alex's story inspires a global conversation about the role of business in society. Looking ahead, Alex focuses on succession planning, ensuring that the next generation of leaders shares their commitment to sustainability, equity, and innovation. The empire's future is entrusted to a diverse team of visionaries, poised to build on Alex's legacy. In reflecting on their journey, Alex recognizes that true success lies not in the accumulation of wealth, but in its capacity to create positive change. Their story underscores the transformative power of leadership, driven by purpose and humanity. This narrative serves as a call to action for individuals and organizations to embrace responsibility, innovation, and compassion in shaping the future.